All right, I'd like to call the meeting to order. If you'll join me in a pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, first we have authorization to approve electronic attendance of a village member. So I'd like to entertain a motion to approve the electronic attendance of village board member Justin Young.
Motion.
Second.
Okay, roll call.
Behina. Yes.
Young.
Yes.
Dilling.
Yes.
Neighbors.
Yes.
Boone.
Yes.
Doyle.
Okay, motion carries. Next up is a regular roll call, please.
Behina.
Here.
Young.
Yes.
Dilling.
Yes.
Neighbors.
Here.
Boone.
Here.
Doyle. Adrianson.
Here. Okay, first item on the agenda is a public hearing on an intergovernmental jurisdictional boundary line agreement between the Village of New Lenox and the Village of Manhattan. So I'd like to entertain a motion to open a public hearing on an intergovernmental jurisdictional boundary line agreement between the Village of New Lenox and the Village of Manhattan.
Motion.
Second.
Okay, we need roll call for that, right? Yeah. Roll call, please.
Young.
Yes.
Dilling.
Yep.
Neighbors.
Yes.
Boone.
Yes.
Behina.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. A couple of key points about this. This is the previous boundary agreement between Manhattan and New Lenox has expired. This item is in renewal of a boundary agreement between our two communities, and this will extend the boundary line for another 20 years into 2046. These agreements are important for long-term planning and provide stability. The boundary line remains similar to the previous line, with the exception that it was altered slightly at the corner of Delaney and Route 52. So this is recommended by staff, and actually I'd recommend it myself. But anyone like to talk from the public? Any other questions? All right. Then see if we have a motion to close the public hearing on the intergovernmental boundary agreement line between the Village of Manhattan and New Lenox.
Motion.
Second.
Okay, roll call.
Dilling.
Yes.
Neighbors.
Yes.
Boone.
Yes.
Behina.
Yes.
Young.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. No public comments? So no public comments. First item on the agenda is a consent agenda. It consists of February 3rd, 2026 Village Board Meeting minutes, approval of a February 17th, 2026 bills list, a resolution authorizing the use of Foxford Drive and Route 52 on Saturday, June 20th, 2026 for the annual Dad's Day fundraiser, Dollars Against Diabetes. So this is an annual event that we always allow them to do that. So I'd like to entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda unless anyone would like anything pulled out for further discussion.
Motion.
Second.
Okay, roll call, please.
Neighbors.
Yes.
Boone.
Yes.
Behina.
Yes.
Young.
Yes.
Dilling.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. Next is new business. So the first item on our new business is a resolution authorizing the Village of Manhattan to enter into an intergovernmental jurisdictional boundary line agreement with the Village of New Lenox. So this is what we just had the public hearing for. No one had any concerns or questions, so just looking for a motion to approve.
Motion.
Second.
Okay, roll call.
Boone.
Yes.
Behina.
Yes.
Young.
Yes.
Dilling.
Yes.
Neighbors.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. Next item is a resolution approving an agreement for consulting services with Farnsworth Group for Route 52 Safety Action Plan. So the board, I don't know if you remember, we received a grant for the federal Safe Streets for All grant in the amount of $100,000. We have a local match of $25,000, and this is to conduct a safety plan for the Route 52 corridor through Manhattan. So we're just one of 6 communities that did receive this. The study is a result of the feedback from the residents and businesses during our discussions for Village Downtown Redevelopment Plan in 2023. This is something that they were able to pursue and capture a grant. It also, I believe it just helps enforce the fact that we do know that Route 52 is a concern for Manhattan, and this is one way that we can take some data to IDOT and make some improvements, even though they've already made some improvements, which is pretty good. So, any questions on this?
I do.
Yes.
This will go over to the Round Barn, correct? From Whitefeather?
I think it is.
correct?
Yeah, at least a couple entire stretch around the road up to.
Baker, up to Baker, I think.
Okay, the reason why I'm asking is, would it be an access way for carts to get over there too? Because there's a lot of events that people can use carts from the town to get over there.
I
I'm
don't know
sorry.
if the safety action plan just specifically look at golf carts, but they'll probably have a pedestrian and a bicycle component and part of it.
It's to analyze a way to calm traffic and make it safer for pedestrians and vehicular traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that's a discussion we would have to have, you know, I don't think that the Forest Preserve or the Park District would allow, and I don't know for sure, but I don't think they allow motorized vehicles on their paths, so it'd be hard if we authorized them, there might be a confusion and people would be on certain paths with a cart that are not allowed, or they are?
Mayor, by ordinance that we adopted from the Park District, they don't allow motorized vehicles on their path.
Okay. Doesn't mean we can't in the future, but I don't know, that's a discussion I think for the board.
We're putting it in though, right?
A bike path?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to we're doing a, and the next item is for engineering study.
Okay.
To start the phase 1 engineering, but it's a pedestrian walking and biking path.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know. So we're looking for a motion to approve resolution approving an agreement for consulting services with Farnsworth Group, Route 52 Safety Action Plan in the amount of $124,500.
Motion.
Second?
What do you say?
Roll call, please.
Bahina,
Yes.
Young,
Yes.
Dilling,
Yes.
Neighbors,
Yes.
Boone.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. So then the next item is a resolution approving engineering services for Route 52 multi-use path. So we do have a lobbyist that we have hired to help us with some legislation in Springfield and capture any type of grant funding that may be out there. So this project would be one of those several projects we would give him to try to get some funding for, and part of that is getting the phase 1 study done for engineering. So I think everyone's in favor of doing the bike path anyway, but this is the first step in order to, accomplish that. And there is some right-of-way that we have to acquire as well. It's needed to complete the easement research and better understand the overall scope of the project. But I do know we have most of the right-of-way away from IDOT, so that's a good thing. So yeah, this is, looks like this is $25,000. So we're looking for a motion to approve a resolution approving Robinson Engineering to conduct engineering services for a Route 52 multi-use path in the amount of $25,000. So anyone have any questions about this? It's basically going to go from Foxford down to the Round Barn. I think the future plan is to connect Old Plank Trail
Okay.
to Waponzie. That's the Will County Forest Preserve is planning that. So hearing nothing, I'd like to entertain a motion to approve.
Motion. Second.
Okay, roll call, please.
Young. Young, yes. Dilling,
Yes.
Neighbors,
Yes.
Boone,
Yes.
Bahina.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. That's it for the regular meeting. We will have executive session with no action afterwards. It'll be brief. But I just have a couple notes to inform everyone. I'm actually, happy to announce that, once again, Manhattan has been recognized as one of the top 10 safest cities in Illinois. According to the latest study by SafeWise, our village is ranked 6th among the top 10 safest communities in the state, maintaining a strong standing among Illinois municipalities. SafeWise is a private Utah-based organization that evaluates community safety using FBI crime statistics with focus on both violent and property crime rates per capita. So I'd like to just extend, my thanks to the police chief and the Village of Manhattan Police Department for their continued dedication and commitment to keeping our communities safe. I'm sure everyone has seen that out there yet. we've been moved up. I think, what was it, we were before 12? Yeah. So that's good news, so thanks. And then also, thanks again to the police department for pursuing a grant. You know, they were recently awarded a $20,000 for a grant for body cameras. So this was awarded by the State of Illinois Law Enforcement and Training Board. This grant will help cover unfunded mandates and could use for data storage that costs the village roughly $17,000 a year between in-car and body camera data storage. So that's another plus for this year anyway, that they were able to capture that grant. So thanks again. And then also, one more thing about the police. If they ever notice the speed limits on Route 52 have lowered, and that caused some problems when you're driving with the GPS. It's actually not updated yet, so I think police chief is working on notifying them to get that updated, so that someone doesn't say, I seen it doing 55 and now I'm doing 40. So that's good, so thanks. And then one last thing is streetlights on Smith Road have been added by the school to add some lighting for pedestrians and kids that are walking in school. We're also looking at putting them on Baker, so that's more to come. I don't know how long it's going to take ComEd to get those installed, but that's the only updates I have, so. Jennifer?
Thanks, Chief, for keeping us safe. That's awesome that we moved up 6 spots. And just a reminder that February is Heart Month. I have a best friend who has a heart baby, and bring your Pop Tops in for Ronald McDonald House. That's all I have. Thanks.
Thanks. Justin?
Yeah, just once again, I always appreciate the board and the mayor letting me call in remotely. I'm traveling for work this week, so thank you for guys for doing that. And then Chief Goley, congratulations on the ranking. Really appreciate everything you do and your crew does. So make sure you pass that along to them, and let's shoot for a top 5 next year.
Thanks. Bob?
I've got nothing.
Lucinda?
Oh, I have nothing at this time.
Clint?
No news from me as well.
And Tom Doe's not here. Rebecca?
I just wanted to remind everybody about the early voting hours. So it'll be Monday through Friday, March 2nd through March 13th, 8:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. And that's right here. And it is for Village of Manhattan and Manhattan Township residents only.
All right. Thank you. Rosemaria?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The staff and I are just preparing for Irish Fest. I'm meeting individually with the leaders of the other governmental bodies. That's going really well. We're continuing to review policies, and we are also going over our IT services. We'll probably come to the board with something like that in the near future, helping to address some concerns from some of our residents, and met with our lobbyists last week to talk about the village's priorities. That's it, Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
Thanks. Mark?
You have my monthly building report. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer those.
No? I was just making sure. Okay, so nothing there. And John Tyke is actually at a water conference, so he's unable to attend as part of his training. Did you want to add anything?
I don't have any updates right now, other than my monthly report is in the packet if you have any questions for me.
Thanks. Justin? Nothing? Chief?
Nothing to add, just think you have a monthly report, obviously. Thanks for recognizing the officers and all they do back there. You know, we're glad to see that we're headed in the right direction. The reason we're at number 6 and not number 1 is we had a slight increase in crimes against property, a 2.6% increase in that. Crimes against people were down over 10%, and that will be reflected in my yearly report next month that you see. But when you talk crimes against property, you're talking like a egging of a vehicle, a keying of the vehicle, something like that. Someone stolen property, not necessarily a violent crime, but it is a crime. But we'll get to number 1. We're working on it. And again, that's all because of the staff that you got. The board has allowed us to hire and increase manpower and stuff like that. So we are thankful for you guys for allowing us to do that. In the monthly report, the concerning thing is we had 15 accidents in January. That's super concerning, considering the speed limits have lowered. We're working on fixing that, but as we speak, we just had another likely a fatal accident at M&M and Schoolhouse that we're assisting on right now that a helicopter just landed. So the people need to see the speed limits, please, and follow them, because accidents are out of control in Manhattan for it being a small town. So one thing we can reiterate is please just follow the speed limit signs. It's for everybody's safety, not just for us to pull you over. So that's all I have.
Thanks. Do you have anything? Nothing to report. Okay, so we're going to go into executive session. Like I said, it's going to be brief and there's going to be no action, so we'll see you guys in a minute. But I'd like to entertain a motion to enter executive session for the appointment, employment compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employees, appointed or elected officials, and collective bargaining.
Motion.
Second.
Roll call?
Young.
Yes.
Dilling.
Yep.
Neighbors.
Yes.
Boone.
Yes.
Bahina.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. We'll be back in a second. So,
I'm sorry, Walt. We'll get it going, I promise.
do I have a motion to reopen regular session?
Motion.
Second.
Roll call?
Boone.
Yes.
Bahina.
Yes.
Young.
Yes.
Dilling.
Yes.
Neighbors.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. Like I said, there's no action after the executive session, so anyone have anything else before we adjourn? Okay, so I'd like to entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor? No, you're right, second. Yeah.
Aye.
All right, meeting adjourned.